Welcome back to Wave and Docker. On the docket today, we've got another series preview. Orioles take on the Pirates starting tomorrow, Friday, April 5th, all the way to Sunday, April 7th. And guys, I'm going to be there on Saturday in Pittsburgh. What? That's crazy. I'm very excited. But yeah, let's just get into these series notes that I got for you. First game, Grayson Rodriguez versus Jared Jones. Grayson had a pretty great first start. He went 6 innings, only allowed 1 run, struck out 9. He's fantastic. Definitely our 2 guy going forward with Bradish being injured. His stuff looked nasty. His fastball looked fantastic. Changeup as well. He's that guy. I'm very excited. And like I said in the first preview with him, a lot of people have him as a dark horse Cy Young candidate, and I totally see what they're saying. Young guy, a lot of nasty stuff. He's able to go deep in the game, strikes out a lot. And yeah, I mean, he looks exactly as he looked, probably a little bit better than he did in the second half of last season when he went on that really good run. And I think, what did I say? He was like 13-5 in his last few starts. Like it was awesome. Very happy to see that. Very happy for Grayson turning things around after his rough start to last season. But he's looking really good. And yeah, next up, Jared Jones, Pirates rookie. He got a win in his first start. Only got 3 earned runs across 5 2/3 innings. And he struck out 10 batters in 5 2/3 innings. Isn't that crazy? That's a lot. That's a lot of batters for a rookie. I think he's like 22 years old, which is ridiculous. So good for the Pirates. They were in no man's land with the Orioles a few years ago, and I think they're like 5-1 right now, which is pretty incredible. So good for them to get another, a young starter, alongside Mitch Keller. So that's pretty cool. Good for the Pirates. On to game 2. Tyler Wells versus Bailey Falter. Tyler Wells also had an iffy first start. He did pick up the first loss on that Sunday start against the Angels. Gave up a few early runs. He was able to go, I think like 5 2/3 innings, 6 innings. But he did settle in. Like he gave up early. I think he gave up 2 home runs. I think to Trout and Taylor Ward. I think. But then he settled in. He was able to lock in. It was just a stagnant offensive day for us. I think we lost like 4-1. So sometimes the offense won't show up, and that's just you can't really do anything like that. So I mean, Tyler Wells pitched fairly well in the grand scheme of things, but it's unfortunate that Orioles offense going to get it going to kind of back him up there. He just struck out 7 batters though, so it was good to see that. Good to see Tyler Wells back on the bump. I like him a lot. Tall guy, a lot of nasty stuff. Good for him. Solid first start, so hopefully he can bounce back and maybe get some Orioles run support on that Saturday game, which I will be at. So look for me on TV. Bailey Falter, rough first start, gave up 6 earned runs on 2 homers while going 4 innings. He's a checkered career. I'm just like saying these little ad libs. He was in Philadelphia previously. I think he's like 32, 33 years old. So I mean, I don't know. He's just bottom of the barrel Pittsburgh starter. They're not really expecting a lot out of him. That sounds mean. I don't want to jinx myself, but he's just a solid rotational piece for them. I don't know. We'll see how he does on Saturday, I guess. Game 3, Dean Kramer versus Marco Gonzalez. Dean had a bit of a rough start. What was that, Monday, I think? Yes, Monday versus Kansas City. No, Tuesday. No, it was Monday. Monday versus Kansas City. He had 2 home runs. Only gave up 3 runs and went 5 2/3 or 5 1/3. He settled in. His stuff did look pretty nice. A lot of bloop action from the Royals, which screw the bloopers, screw the Royals. That's all they really tend to do against us. But I mean, I'm not really gonna lose sleep over that. First start, getting that first start jitters out of the way. He really didn't look that bad besides the 2 homers. He had some control issues, but I mean that kind of comes with the car. He kind of has a hard time with control. But I mean, besides that, he looked really great. I was happy to see that he was able to go deep into the game relatively, and we did win. That was the Jordan Westburg walk-off game. So we did end up winning that game for Dean. Gave him the no decision, so he can start clean slate, get his first win of the season on Sunday. And Marco Gonzalez, first-year Pirate, received the no decision in his first start, going 5 innings along, only 1 earned run and 4 hits. Been a solid starter throughout his career. Not really much to expect from this guy. Lefty pitcher. So is Bailey Falter, the Saturday starter. So the Pirates rotation is pretty, I would say, formidable. As formidable as the Royals. But they got some solid arms in there, so it should be a good series. Kind of a rough, ugly series against Kansas City. We ended up winning 2 out of 3 on 2 walk-offs, but I mean, that Tuesday game was ugly. Like when our offense is stagnant, it is goddamn stagnant, and it was stagnant on Thursday. It was stagnant all 3 games, and we ended up being able to clutch those 2 walk-off wins. And the Baby Birds down in Norfolk, they just won 26-11, and Hester Kirsten had 10 RBIs, Kyle Stowers had 3 home runs, and Jackson Holiday had he went 4 for 5 with 2 walks. Maybe we'll see some of them in Boston. Maybe we'll see some of them in Pittsburgh. I sure hope so, because why are we trotting out Ramon Urias, Tony Kemp, Jorge Mateo, and arguably Austin Hayes at this point? These guys, I don't know. I mean, Colton Cowser has been hitting pretty fantastic in his first few starts, and he had a great spring training, as did Kyle Stowers. So I feel like it's going to, over the next few weeks, we might see a few prospects up here. Fingers crossed. But, yeah, that's all I got for this series preview. Should be exciting. I'm excited to be in Pittsburgh. It's only my 3rd ballpark I've been to. I've been to Citizens Bank, Camden Yards, obviously, and this is my 3rd one. I'm just so excited to be in Pittsburgh. I'm just see the Orioles play in a ballpark that isn't Camden Yards. I've never really done that before. So get to see the gray uniforms in person, which that's actually a pretty fun thing. I've seen every other uniform color but gray. So that's pretty cool. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, go O's, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.